Alrighty, welcome back to PowerPoint and the Microsoft Office Photo Editor. And so we will continue with our lava beds images within PowerPoint and using the Microsoft Office Photo Editor. And so what we're going to do today, extend our skills. We spent the previous lesson cropping images, and we're going to do that again. But this time we're going to do it with multiple images open within the same slide. So I've created a new slide, and then I went ahead and opened up. I've got 4 images open here, and so you don't have to do one at a time. You can go ahead and bring in several. And so once again, you can bring these images in, click on the image to bring up the picture tools and the editor, and we can resize those images. We can move those images around, and we can crop those images. Now this particular image here, it's pretty much where I want it to be. I think I'll go ahead, maybe I'll just do a quick crop, standard, get a new rectangle out of this. Maybe something like that. And then I'll go in and just make that a little bit smaller. Set it off to the side here. And then I'm going to click on my flag. And so in this particular image, once again, I'm going to go ahead and do a standard crop. So I can just bring out the flag is the element I really want to focus on here. Click to the outside, click the picture, grab a corner, resize it, and we'll move that. And then let's see what we've got next here. Now these pictures that I've just recently resized are tending to get in the way of this image that I want to work on next. So what I can do is select that image, and a new tool we can look at today is Arrange. Arrange objects. Let's see what that says. Arrange objects on the slide by changing their order, position, or rotation. So I'm going to click that, and there's a variety of options. The one that I'm going to choose is Bring Forward, in the hopes that it will put it in front of my other pictures. And there it is. It's still behind this one, but it's enough that I could go ahead and work on it. But if you wanted to bring that forward, you could do it one more time. Bring forward. And now it's in the front. I can go ahead and do my crop. I'm interested in the musicians from this early time in America. So once again, format, crop, and get rid of those things that I don't need. Accept that crop, come back into it, make it a little smaller, and move that somewhere out of the way. And then click on my next picture, and I'm going to bring that one. There we go. Here's a shortcut to that. Bring forward. There we go. Bring it forward again and again. And so now it's in the front. I get a better idea. I've got some nice antique weapons here. We got some guys doing something here. Campfire looks pretty good. I want to get a different kind of a slice out of this that I think will be interesting. So I'm going to go to my crop tool. I'm going to get a long skinny rectangle here and see what that looks like. Maybe like a banner that I could use across the top of my presentation. Really shrink that down. I like those guns, so I'm going to try to keep at least one of those guns in that picture. Maybe I'll bring this in a little bit. Click outside once again, click back on the picture, resize it. Set that off to the side. And let's see, I think I have one more in there. Yep. And we're going to bring that one forward. Bring it forward. Bring it forward. And again. Oh yeah, another nice shot here, close up. A lot of detail of an old gun. The flag chair looks pretty neat. And so I think what I'll do is just grab a tall rectangle out of that. Maybe I could use that. Something interesting. Like this wood grain here. There we go. and resize. So there you go. There we got. Oops. Cancel that. Don't want to do that. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right. Had a little scare there. Trying to shut my computer down. I think I saved everything okay. See if I can move that again. That's never fun to have happen. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I want you to work on that. Get at least 5. Try to get 5 images on the same page. And then go in like you learned yesterday or on the previous lesson. And you can rotate images. You can change the type of crop, which would be right here where we worked with the shapes yesterday. And then something else that you can try today is maybe putting a frame around some of these things. Experiment with some of these preset picture styles here. There's a white frame. Looks like a little bit of a shadow. There's a bigger frame. So experiment with those and see if you can come up with just a nice placement of those images on just a blank slide, and just get some more practice doing that. And once again, as always, ask questions and give it a try. And if you get something that you like, what I would recommend you do is say, okay, I got this, I'm done, I want to try something else. Then just go ahead and go back to here. We've got slide number 3. Right click, duplicate that slide, and there's a copy of it. And so now you can go in and try some different things. So get a variety of ideas laid down on these slides just so you can experiment and play with the tools and see what it looks like. And so I would just make several copies of that and just try all these different resources that are available to work on that presentation and make it look interesting.